Good morning. Okay, so the weather's gorgeous again. We love it.
I'm freezing today. Really freezing.
Beautiful.
And I've not come out with a coat and it's pouring down with rain. Not very well planned.
Yep. So what we're going to talk about today is, are you being the best that you can be?
Are you?
Are you? Are you being the best that you can be? Do you know?
That song's just popped in my head then. You're the best.
Of Karate Kid.
Yeah. Just popped into my head.
Karate Kid, want a film? I want to watch Karate Kid now.
I think you'd be disappointed if you watched it.
Johnny 5 is alive.
That's not.
I know it's not. Short circuit. I'm kidding. I used to want that skeleton suit.
What skeleton suit?
Do you know the bad guys in it when they were chasing him when he was dressed as that shower curtain? When he went to that fancy dress party, they got like a black suit. What got like skeleton things on it. It looked really cool. Anyway.
Christmas presents.
So weird. So anyway, are you being the best that you can be? And it made me think that
Sorry.
if you've come from like corporate backgrounds, or if you've been to like training workshops or seminars from like a corporate side of things, you might have had the luxury of seeing the fish philosophy video.
Oh yeah.
Which is great. And it's about a lot of fishmongers in, is it Seattle Fish Market?
I think it's Seattle, yeah.
If you go on YouTube, you can dig it out and have a look.
I'm sure I've mentioned it before in passing.
I'm sure it's on there. If you just put like Seattle fishmongers fish video.
Fish market.
I think it's called Fish Philosophy or something like that. But it's all about being the best that you can be. Do you know, you're there anyway. So if you're at work or whatever it is, you're there anyway. So why not go 100%? You know, give it everything that you've got and be the best that you can be. And
in this fish market, people like go there on their lunch just to watch them.
So they chuck fish, don't they, from one end of the room to the other.
Yeah.
And then they even chuck it fish to customers, aren't they? But they're just like 10 deep, waiting to get served because it's fun. Because they're having fun, they're enjoying themselves, they're giving it everything, and business has just absolutely boomed for that company because the attitude. Do you know what I mean? They're there anyway. They're giving it everything that they've got, and that's the thing is, do you know, are you giving it everything that you've got? I bumped into we went out this weekend. We've got some friends that came up to stay with us from Portsmouth, so we had like a weekend of being on it. Do you know, we were in town, weren't we?
Yeah.
Really giving it something. And I bumped into somebody I'd not seen for quite a while actually, and he says, "John, I've been watching all your videos." He says, "Brilliant." He says, "I got in a situation, I think he said a few months ago, where the company he works for, they were making loads and loads of redundancies, and like from his kind of sector, I think he says there were 12 of them in his department, and they were only looking at keeping 4 on."
Wow. A big difference, isn't it?
Yeah, and he'd been there for maybe a year and a half. The other people, well, pretty much the rest of the others there had been there for 8 years. And he said, I immediately got this kind of switch, just thought, well, I'm gone. He says, but, he says, I've been watching your videos. He says, and I thought, do you know what? No, I'm going to give it everything I've got. I'm going to give it everything that I've got, and the only thing that these guys had that I didn't were a fork truck licence. And he says, I went into the manager and I sat down, I said, listen, I'm not getting made redundant. He says, if a fork truck licence is the only thing that's going to stop me from keeping this job, I'll pay for it myself. I'll pay to go on a course to learn how to drive a fork truck. Now, obviously, he probably drives a fork truck anyway. Do you know? Without a licence. We've all been there.
Breaking the law.
We've all been there.
I've never driven a
forklift. No, it's cool. It's pretty good, yeah. It's good. Tipping it up and that. Burning it out. Anyway, but...
Hence why you haven't got a licence, obviously.
What? Who says I am?
I know you haven't.
I can make one. Photoshopping
Okay, carry on.
So, but anyway, subsequent to all of this, he went in with that mindset. You know what? I'm not getting made redundant. I'm going to give it everything that I've got. I'm going to work the hardest. First in, do you know what I mean? Last start, really committed. He got kept on.
Sweet.
Yeah. So there's people in the company had been there for 8 years, got made redundant. He'd been there for a year or so. They kept him on because he showed commitment. You know, he committed to it, and that's. Do you know? There's a big lesson to be taken from this. I mean, this is.
Commission.
Yeah, I'm going to send you an invoice, Lee. But do you know what? It's this kind of stuff. I mean, I don't do any coaching with him whatsoever. Do you know? He's just seen videos. He's a friend. He's actually my nephew's like best friend. So we've had a few beers. We've been out before and stuff. But I don't do any coaching with him. I don't do anything like that whatsoever. But he just says, do you know what? I've been watching your videos. It's really kept me focused. And do you know what? That's what I do now. Is I try and look at life differently. I commit myself to things. I'm staying positive. I'm staying focused. And he changed the way he thought about this job. And
that's fantastic.
It's fantastic. It really is. I mean, but it shows you. Do you know? It shows that if you are committed, great things can happen. And I think that's the thing. What we all need to apply in life, not just in work, but to all aspects of his life. You know, you're not just a little bit in, you're all in. Do you know, you're committed, you give it everything that you've got.
I was all in at the weekend.
Yeah, but that was alcohol.
Yes.
Yeah, threatening us with a knife. You're not going to bed with knife. No. Yeah, but
stay up and drink.
I've drunk my own body weight in fluid, in alcohol. I can't see. It's 4 AM. Stop!
I was rough on Sunday morning.
You were rough on Saturday morning as well.
I was, yeah.
Yeah.
In fact, I was rougher on Saturday morning.
But do you know? Yeah, be committed. You know.
I was.
Be committed. But you know, it does make a difference, and it's like coming back to that fish philosophy, the fishmongers in Seattle. They're committed. You know, they're committed to the job. They're committed to while they're there, they give it everything that they've got.
Yeah.
And you just got to do that, you know, and you'll see amazing success from doing so.
It's like at the end of your day, can you honestly say, hand on heart, that you have given everything that day?
Yeah.
Or are you just turning up?
Are you just turning up? Yeah, sure.
Picking up the numbers.
Because if you're just turning up, you'll be one of them people what got made redundant. Do you know, if that's all you're doing, if all you're doing each day is turning up, when time gets hard and people start look like they have to retract, do you know, you're going to be the first ones that's going to be in trouble.
Yeah.
And it's the same with it's your own business. You know, if you're not committed to your business and giving it everything that you've got, as soon as that market starts to get tough, you'll be punished. You know, you're going to be the one feeling the pain. So commit yourself all the way. I did a group training session with a beauty salon spa company about when I do it. We made it with a few weeks ago. Yeah, maybe 3 weeks ago or something like that. And I was saying to them, listen, right, what you want to be, do you know, they're amazing at what they do. And they know they're amazing at what they do. And so like, what you want to do now is you want to get it to that stage where you're that much of an icon in your industry, you know, that people instantly recognise your style. Someone walks down the street with your hairstyle, they'll be like, that is being done by them guys.
Yeah. I
can just tell. You see the nails or the beauty, you know, the treatments and stuff, it's just like instantly recognisable. That's got to have been done by them.
Yeah.
Do you know, and that's what you want to be, whether it's no matter building websites, cleaning floors, doing hairstyles, whatever it is that you're in, whatever sector you work in, it's like that floor's being cleaned by you because I can just tell it's your standard. That website is being built by you because it's your standard. And it's about committing yourself in it again. Do you know, everything that you do, 100%, you're all in, you give it everything. Because the results, what you get from it, just make a massive difference. And this is kind of bouncing back to what we're saying, weren't it? When I did the article I wrote for LinkedIn, one of the previous videos we talked about being a freak. Do you know, you've got to be, give it everything. Get your freak mask on. I'm going to make a freak mask, by the way.
Okay, because you've got time to do that, haven't you?
Well, I can get someone to do it.
Paris 5 times a day. You can get a coach to Paris. But that'd take a while.
With your freak mask. like what's it? Anonymous. Do you know? With V for Vendetta mask.
Okay, moving on rapidly.
Yeah. So you've been very quiet again this morning. You've
I haven't had a chance to get a word in. You haven't shut up.
Smiling.
You're like, blah, 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 blah,
I'm so pretty. I'm so pretty. I'll just sit here and smile. Final thought.
My fiance is a weirdo.
And you're just realising this.
Yeah. Final thought.
I'm a freak, baby. I'm a freak.
Are you done? Final thought is, don't just turn up. Put in 100%. Get freaky with it.
Get freaky with it. 'Cause tonight, baby.
No, please don't sing. Please
I
don't
wanna
sing.
get freaky with you. Let me lick you up. Okay, right.
Alright, please stop.
So my final thought is, yeah, do you know, go and have a look first for the fish philosophy video. Google it, YouTube it, find it. But just commit yourself. Do you know, if you want something to work, give it everything. Give it your all, 100%. You're all in. Give it everything, and don't expect it to happen overnight. You know, just because you're committing yourself now doesn't mean that the results will show immediately. And so as long as you get your expectations set as well, I've always lived by the kind of rule that the hard work and effort you apply now will benefit you 3 months down the line. So you might start seeing some results from your hard work straight away, but the real results that you're looking for, it's not going to happen overnight. You know, it's going to take time. So commit yourself, give it everything, first in, last out, 100%. Have a great day. Commit yourself, guys.
Bye.
Ciao.